Hi, I'm Jim Knotts, President and CEO of the Vietnam Veterans Memorial Fund. Welcome to today's virtual reading of the names. 2022 marks the 40th anniversary of the dedication of the Vietnam Veterans Memorial in Washington, D.C. As part of our commemoration, we'll host an in-person reading of the names at the wall from November 7th through 10th, 2022, when all 58,281 names on the wall will be read aloud. In the lead up to that event, we'll be reading names each day online while sharing the photos of these heroes. For our daily virtual reading, the names of the service members will be read by month and day of death between the years 1956 and 1975 in alphabetical order for the given day. We apologize in advance for any mispronunciations. Know that our readers are doing their best to honor these service members. We hope you'll listen and watch each day and share with others as we remember and honor those who gave their lives during the Vietnam War.
Timothy Eugene Akeson, Pedro Ramirez Aguilar, Raymond Alanes, Louis Albanese, Thomas Earl Alfred III, Melvin Wallace Anderson, Roger Wilbur Anderson Jr., Dennis Eugene Benedetti, William Raymond Bennett, Robert Lawrence Blackwell, Robert Raymond Brown, Richard E. Brundrett Jr., Robert Edward Butler, Jack Camp, Irvin Preston Canoy Jr., Jerry Leon Carver, James Lafayette Clarkson, George Burton Colgan III, Laverne Darton Coyle, Kenneth Eugene Crane, Curtis Ray Crum, Stephen Wayne Day, Forrest Pittman Dickey, Xavier Fernandez, Dolroy Francis, Thomas William Freck, James Kenneth Fry, James Patrick Galvin, George Louis Gaviria, Alfredo D. Granado Aviles, Eric Lawrence Griffith, Frederick Louis Gruber, James Joseph Hagan, Patrick John Hayes, Larry Stephen Heater, David Peter Hillenbrand, John Henry Holmes, Roger Allen Holt, Roger Joseph Hoover, Kenneth McKinley Jackson, William Charles Keeler, Jerry Allen Kaiser, Walter Dennis Lambert, Humberto Lara, Michael Eugene Lawton, Walter Darrell Leach, Dwayne Edward Limburg, Freddie LeRon Long,
Gary Lumpkin, Arthur Webster Machin III, Danny Gale Martin, John Vern McCormick, Arthur Nello McMillan, Joseph Aldebert Merrill, Norman Anthony Miller, Earl David Miller, Salvador Luis Monte Jr., William Vincent Moore, George Edward Naylor, Alan Joseph Nelson Jr., Joe Mauricio Palacio, Raymond Bishop Penn Jr., Homero Perez, Carlos Augusto Perez, William Arthur Perkins Jr., Newton Ray Plummer, Stephen Leon Ragsdale, Luis Antonio Ramirez, Thomas Edward Reitman, Larry Eugene Ricks, Ramiro C. Rodriguez, Billy Lee Rogers, Michael Dean Rogers, Donald Francis Schnabely, William Joseph Schneider, Stephen Charles Sellett, Frederick W. Siebert Jr., Clifford Smith, Tully Roscoe Smith Jr., John Larry Stallings, James Michael Standiford, Thomas Richard Stutz, Philip Paul Summers, Chester Davis Townsend, Richard Dean Wallace, William Lee Ward, Dennis Allen Watson.